Okay, so Facebook. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Good morning. And how is everybody doing this morning? I am so excited. First off, of course, welcome to my YouTube channel, Keeping It Real with Shay. And we have such a great Saturday morning lined up for you. So grab your coffee and let's get started. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty right now. We're trying to stream on both Facebook and Instagram. So we are, just give me 1 second here. We are trying to make this happen right now. So, again, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Keeping It Real with Shay. I'm Shay, your host, and my special guest today is Nikki de Ocampo. But before we start, if you're not subscribed yet to Keeping It Real with Shay, please do subscribe, click the thumbs up button, comment on any of my videos, and of course, hit the bell upon subscribing so you'll be up to date on my upcoming shows. So again, this morning, what an exciting Saturday morning. So again, grab your cup of Java this morning because we have such an exciting morning for you. So again, please help me welcome my cousin, of course, and such a great social influencer right now, Miss Nikki de Ocampo. So Nikki, do you want to unmute yourself there? Oh, there you are. Hello.
Good morning.
Good
Have
morning.
my cup of coffee.
My cup of coffee, and we're ready to rock this morning. So, how are you? Let's start with how are you?
I'm good. I actually I took a lot of this week to rest and recover after releasing my first ebook. So it just took a lot of work. So this week I took a lot of time to try to get away from technology for a bit and just focus on family, downtime, reading books and stuff like that.
Okay. That's great. And I know that you guys just moved too, right?
Yeah.
But I also know that finding downtime for you is very hard to come by.
It really is, especially with, I guess, with everything happening in the world. I find that now, especially, we're not really able to go to many places. So working
Yes.
at home, even with school and work, like I'm working from home most of the time.
Hi,
Hi.
Mia. And of course, that's her 1-year-old daughter. Or no, she's like, how old is she? A year and a half now.
She's almost 2. She's 20 months now.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. She wants to watch Lilo, so I'm trying to get that up for her.
So, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, finding downtime. Finding downtime is always the toughest, and especially for you, who's such a busy mom. That's always hard to come by. And you know what? With everything going on, it's actually to the point where you kind of want to be out, but then you can't. So you can take some walks here and there, but I don't know. It's just getting really bad right now. In terms of lockdown and everything else that might happen soon. But we just have to always stay positive and make sure that we keep ourselves busy. But this is always, there's always time. I mean, now we can use this time to do things that we don't normally do on a, when before pandemic, right?
Exactly.
So of course, first I want to say good morning to all of our Facebook viewers, and of course our YouTube viewers. Again, if you're not subscribed yet to Keeping It Real with Shay, please do subscribe. Click the thumbs up button, comment, and click the bell on your way out after subscribing. But guys, also use the live chat box. So if you are on YouTube and you're viewing us, streaming us live on YouTube, use the chat box. Let us know that you're on, because Nikki has a little something to give away today for all of our viewers. So make sure you give us a shout out, or kind of say hello, so that we know that you are online. This is, I'm just, really, really super, super excited. Okay, so Nikki, today we are talking about your newest addition to your family. You have a new baby, your very first ebook.
Yes.
So why? I mean, like why, or what inspired you to create an ebook?
I think the biggest part about creating my ebook was my own journey and my own experience going through motherhood. It was really, I mean, even though I'm in fitness and I work out and, I'm a personal trainer, I still didn't know what to do with my body when I found out I was pregnant. So I pretty much just kept doing what I did. I tried to research, and I didn't really know what exercises I could do, couldn't do. And then the whole nutrition part, there is so much to know about nutrition that no one talks about, especially during pregnancy and postpartum. I'm learning in school now that during pregnancy, there are so many specific nutrients that we need throughout pregnancy that I had no clue about. And I wish I did, because I would have done it. I would have done it all. So yeah, I think that my personal experience is really what drove me to make this book, because I just want moms and all women really out there to prioritize their health, because the main thing is that when I did work out, when I did put my nutrition first, I felt my best. I felt my best mentally, physically. There's so many struggles throughout pregnancy and postpartum, and at least when you have two things, or when you put your health first and you make it consistent and you prioritize it, it just makes you feel better overall. So I wanted something to be accessible to all women, and just easy and simple to follow.
You know what? During this journey of yours, well, when I was, like I mentioned in our last live that we did, I wish there was somebody like you during the time that I was pregnant. When I was pregnant, I was the first of us cousins. So there was really no one I could talk to, right? There was nobody I could kind of ask, is what I'm feeling normal? What should I do? And, growing up in a traditional Filipino household, they don't know about certain things. I mean, it's different. It's a different generation altogether. So what you have now put together and have what you have put together and what you have really advocated for is something that every mom, I feel, needs, or even a mom to be.
Yeah.
Right? Because we become moms and we forget ourselves sometimes, actually most of the time, because we lose ourselves, because we're like, oh my gosh, am I doing the right thing for my son or daughter, for my baby? Like, especially if you're a brand new mom and you don't have any resources whatsoever, let's just say, okay, it's tough. It really is tough. I remember going to the hospital, like calling the hospital, asking if this is, how do I know my baby's breathing? Like, I remember I always would go to the crib and see if, Abby was breathing.
Yeah.
You hear all about SIDS, you hear about all these things that freak you right out, right? Yeah. So I think your journey and you actually, having that confidence to actually say, okay, you know what, I want to share my experiences is so good. And I think you really serve as an inspiration to a lot of moms out there. And it's I don't know, it's amazing. It's amazing that with everything that you do, all the hats that you wear, that you were still able to put this ebook together. You know what I'm saying? But what was your biggest inspiration? I'm thinking it's Mia, but
Yeah. It's that
because
girl.
you didn't. I think you had a pretty good pregnancy overall. I know
Oh,
that there were some hiccups.
yeah, I had an amazing pregnancy. I really felt my best, and I think a big part of it was going into my pregnancy. I would say at like the best, physically and mentally. I mean, well, maybe not mentally, but physically, I was like really consistent with working out for the first time in my life. I was seeing results. And like one thing with me is that when I work out, I instantly just feel better about myself mentally, physically. And so, yeah, I think that's the one thing that I struggled with a lot is being consistent. So when I was able to work out 3 to 4 times a week, I just felt really good. And then I also signed up for my first 10K race. So,
Wow.
and I did it, but I now know that I was about I think I was like 1 or 2 weeks pregnant at that time when I did the race, but I had no clue.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I would say I was like in the best shape of my life right before pregnancy.
And then, of course, after that, that's where the postpartum everything comes in, right? Because
Yeah.
I even remember back then I had gained so much weight that it was so hard for me to, you know, get back into shape. And back then, like you're talking 15 years ago, I exercise wasn't a thing. And
Yeah.
you know, it's true, being a dancer and then having your body change the way it does after pregnancy or even during pregnancy, like you don't even, you know, you can't even imagine how big you stretch out, right? And then to have to snap back, like I was 100 pounds before, like that was my pre-pregnancy weight, actually 105. And I gained, and I'm going to admit this live, I gained 70 pounds on my first pregnancy. And Abby came out 6 ounces. So I was filled with a lot of water, right? But with Avery, I only gained about 40 pounds, but he was almost 8 pounds. So imagine, right? So you know, it's amazing what our bodies can do as women and how far we can stretch and how far we can go back. I mean, you'll have the stretch marks, but embrace it because it's beautiful. It makes you who you are, and you can look back and say, "Well, I'm a mom," right? Like it's not a bad thing. And I think that's the thing, right? We as women really, you know, sometimes put ourselves down because of our bodies. Like we get depressed, right? Because we look in the mirror and it's like, oh my God, look at my body, right? But then there are some women that have babies and then they go back to like they go back to normal, right? So how, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people want to know, how did you manage to put this book together while being a mom of a toddler, almost toddler, well, she's toddler, going to school, and then your position at the gym? Like, how did you manage to do all of these things?
Mia, Mia wants some snacks. Give me 1 second.
Okay. So while we're waiting for Nikki, you know, this is, again, we're keeping it real here, guys. This is not edited. This is live. And she needs to go and tend to her toddler. So while we're waiting for her, I do want to plug in. I do have another live show this evening at 6 p.m. and we'll be talking about social media, the psychology behind social media. What kind of social media poster are you? And yeah, what has social media done to your life, really? Because it's definitely something that surrounds us all the time. And is such a big influence in our lives. And, just remember, if it's a big influence in our lives, imagine the generation after us. And that's tonight. And I do have a big announcement about another huge live show tomorrow. This weekend is just all about live shows for me, but it's exciting. But that will, of course, I'll promote later tonight. So, Nikki, are you back?
I'm back. Yes.
All right. So again, how are you able to put this ebook together? How long did it take you? And how long did it take you?
It took me, I think, a couple months. I would say 2 months. You want water? Okay, come. I'll get you water. 1 second. This is mom.
Mom life. So again, guys, there's a big announcement that I'm going to drop tonight. So make sure that you stay tuned. It's something I'm very excited about. It's about who's going to be guesting on Keeping It Real with Jay tomorrow night. This is big. And if you are an avid TikToker, you will definitely want to tune in for tomorrow's live show. Again, guys, if you're not subscribed yet to Keeping It Real with Shay, please do subscribe, click the thumbs up button, comment, and of course, subscribe and click the bell upon subscribing so you can be up to date on my latest vlogs and upcoming videos. So, Nikki, let's continue the how.
Yeah. So, like I said, it took me about 2 months. I would say the first month was mostly just planning it out, structuring, what I wanted to focus on, having my main topics of the ebook. And then the next month was actually where I kind of buckled down and I got everything done. And yeah, it took a lot of work. I think that the closure that we had for gyms. So for those of you who don't know, I work in a fitness studio, and in Peel we were forced to shut down for 28 days. So I actually was able to take advantage of that, and because I was working from home and I had school from home as well, I was able to get a lot of it done during that time. So I was able to really maximize my time, and I pretty much got majority of it done, I would say, within 2 weeks. With having everything structured out, it kind of made it easier for me to write it all out and design it all. I think designing was probably the hardest part, but designing it all and then writing out the workouts and everything, I would say majority of it took me 2 weeks to actually put it all together at the end.
Wow, 2 weeks. But in terms of the content, how long did it take you to put that all together?
I would say a month.
Of research and all that. Did you work with an editor, or did you work with somebody that kind of reviewed everything for you?
Yeah, so I actually have a business coach.
Oh, yes, you did mention.
Yeah, so she was able to go through all my edits for me. And I also had my one of my friends who's a really amazing strength and conditioning coach. She was able to look over the workouts for me, just because my business coach is a nutritionist herself. So I wanted someone else to also look over that part. So yeah, I had 2 people look over the ebook, and I made a few edits here and there. I think we went through like 2 edits, and it was good to go.
Wow. So how many, and we're going to, for everybody watching, we're going to go through the ebook shortly, but how many, when you look at, you say 2 weeks, how much time did you have to pretty much commit yourself to your ebook? Because that's a lot of time. I mean, that's time consuming, but not only that, like it's not the only thing that you you have to do, right? So in terms of organizing your time that way, like how much time did you fully commit to the ebook?
I pretty much structured my day so that I would have time for my ebook every night. So just because my days were pretty busy with work and school, I was in school full time actually during the 28 days. So during that month that I got majority of it done. So I pretty much had school and then family time. And then once Mia went to bed, that's when I worked on my ebook. So usually I'm in bed by like 8 o'clock. Like I'm a early sleeper.
Yes.
But while writing,
I wish I could do that.
I know, it feels good. But while writing my ebook, I was actually going to bed at like 11 o'clock at night, which is very late for me.
Very late. Yeah.
I would dedicate about 2 to 3 hours every night just to get it done. And then if I did have time during the day, besides school and work to get it done, then that was pretty much my priority.
Because again, that takes a lot of time, right? Like when I think ebook, I'm like, oh my goodness, like how did this girl even, like I look at your stuff and I'm like, how does this girl find the time to, I'm just trying to put your website in. How does a mom like you find the time to put a book together, and have such a small baby still? Like she's still very dependent, right? So kudos to you again for being able to come up with this ebook. And I'm just posting now, guys. So this is this right, Nikki?
Yeah.
So this is Nikki's website if you want to download her ebook. So let's see this ebook. Are you ready? Is Mia content right now?
Yeah, she's good. She has snacks. Okay. So I have a physical copy. I got it printed just because I felt like I had to since it was my first ebook. So this is what it's like.
Very nice.
Called the Move and Bloom Guide. And then I'll show you. Oh, Mia, hold on. I'll show you what the online.
So Move and Bloom, how did you come up with the title? That's like always the hardest thing. Like even just trying to caption my live streams. Yeah, it's so hard. So how did you come up with Move and Bloom?
That was actually like the hardest part for me. I wanted it to emphasize nutrition and movement. So I knew that move had to be in there. And then bloom, I mean, you can interpret bloom in so many different ways, but blooming is just doing everything you can to better yourself. So nutrition, movement, everything. Health and wellness.
Yeah, what has social media done? Right.
It's what's up? Okay. So that's how I came up with the name. I had so many different options and I wanted it to be very simple and easy to remember. So that's why I did Move and Bloom.
It's, you know what, it's catchy. It's very catchy.
Yeah.
So I wasn't expecting the Move and Bloom, but that was a good title.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see it.
Okay, so
you want to share your screen there?
Yeah. So this is what the cover looks like up close. Let me know if you can see it.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, so it is. So yeah, it's in the.
So let me remove this first, so everyone could see.
Yeah, so it's I think you can see at the top here. It's 44 pages long. I honestly had Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be that many pages. I'm honestly really surprised, especially because it's my first ebook. But yeah, so it is made to help prioritize movement and mindful nutrition to feel your best and bloom throughout all stages of motherhood. So whether you're ready to conceive, whether you're pregnant, whether you just had a baby or you have more than one kid, this guide is made for everyone. So just a little bit about the book. So this is the table of contents here. There's a lot of things included. So my 5 favorite grocery tips, just
Oh,
to help
wow.
you. Yeah, it's just meant to like really set you up for success in the kitchen, and especially with the 7-day meal plan. So within the 7-day meal plan, like all meals are included. There's a grocery list included. And then there's like a full-on schedule. Okay. And then there's over 10 meals included with that as well. And then we have a 10-day workout guide. So it includes 10 strength focused workouts. You don't have to do them within 10 days, but it's just 10 days worth of workouts for you. And then my favorite stretches, I have some lifestyle recommendations and daily check-in questions just to help you stay accountable. And yeah, so it's honestly like, it's so crazy, but it's worth a lot. And my main focus was just making it accessible to everyone. So I can show you a little bit here. This is just a little bit about my motherhood.
Oh, wow. I want to see, you know what I want to see? How did you come up with the meal plans? Is this something that you kind of do on a regular? Like, is this your own personal meal plan? Because honestly, I was like, and I remember telling you when we were briefing,
Yeah.
is that I didn't know if I can avail this book because I've been a mom for 15 years now.
Yeah.
But you know what? I want it for the meal plan and the workouts,
Yeah.
right? So this is amazing. Yeah. So is your meal plan something that you yourself do? Like, do you
Yeah.
meal plan for the week? Like, what do you like? And how did you come up with these meal plans? What's your reference?
So I do meal plan. It's my priority, I think, for meal planning is breakfast and dinners. So for breakfast, this is actually one of my favorite breakfast recipes right here, is the raspberry chia protein pudding. Sorry, give me 1 second. And for dinners, we usually like to prep all of our meat, all of our vegetables at the beginning of the week. That way it's just easier to put together, especially because we are both so busy. So
I know.
yeah, so we need to prepare as much as we can.
Because you know what, honestly, it's when it comes to, which most of you probably know or maybe not know, when it comes to cooking, like I am like the worst. Not the worst, but it takes time, right? So I always need something fast. And I keep saying, you know what, maybe on a Sunday I'll plan for the week, but it just never happens. So how do you I mean, you have this meal plan. So in terms of myself, okay, let's use me as an example. Will this benefit me, this meal plan that you created from your ebook?
Definitely. I feel like, especially with the grocery tips that I include, it'll really help.
Yes.
I mean, the more practice you have, the better. So it's a really great way or great place to start. So that way you can also see what works best for you. For some people, it works best for them when they prep absolutely everything on Sunday. For some people, they prep as they go along in the week. Like, it really depends on your schedule. So sometimes if I have the time, I'll prep everything on Sunday if I know I have a busy week. And then some other days, if I find that, I have more time, then I'll make maybe a couple meals on Sunday. And then on Tuesday night, I'll prep for Wednesday, Thursday, for example. So there's so many different options that you have, but it's just a good way to start because it helps you realize what works best for you.
Yeah. I'm excited. I will avail this ebook for sure. Can we see some of so you have meals. Can we see? I'm sure our viewers want to see workouts.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at all those meals. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Okay. So this workout guide, now of course I know that you, maybe not a lot of people know, but Nikki is also a trainer. So this is definitely in her, in her forte. So this is not something she just kind of made up. So tell us a little bit about this workout guide, and will this work for anybody? I mean, I know for moms, but can dads do this too, or can men do this too? Like, tell us a bit about what it focuses on, and how you do these workouts as well, and what has it done for you? Have you seen an improvement?
Yeah, definitely. So the workouts are, I have a few different ones here. I have lower body workouts, I have upper body workouts, and full body workouts. So that way you kind of get a mix of everything. And then the way that they're designed are also different. So for example, this one here, there's a warm up included in every workout, and it'll tell you how many to do, how many reps to do. And then for lower body movement here, you can see there's like little letters and numbers. So for example, this one, you're doing 2 exercises. You're going to do 10 reps of each and then 4 sets total. So I just explained here what you're going to be doing.
Okay.
Doing, for example, you'll do your goblet squat, and then you're going to do your dumbbell RDLs, and then you're going to rest for a minute. That's 1 set. And then you'll do another set, and you'll do that 4 times. So everything is explained in the beginning here. And there's like a little button for all of these letters, confusing letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before, I don't want to cut you off, but is this now, when it comes to moms, are pregnant moms, can they do these workouts as well? Like, is it safe for them if they want to, of course, work out while you're, and do you advise working out while you're pregnant, actually?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of research out there that there's actually something that came out recently. I designed these workouts for anyone to do. So even for pregnant moms, I made sure that there are not a lot of workouts that include you to be on your back a lot, because I know that once you hit a certain stage in pregnancy, you can't really be on your back as much doing exercises, especially ab exercises. So the ab exercises I made specifically like to make sure that all moms can do it, whether you're pregnant, whether it's postpartum, it's accessible for everyone. And sorry, what was your other question? I totally just blanked out.
Oh, is it safe? Is it safe? Yes, like, do you advise? Do you advise?
Yes, I definitely do. I feel it's just a lot harder when it depends on if you've worked out before pregnancy or not. So for those who have been working out before pregnancy and you live an active lifestyle, most definitely, I think you should continue and just do what feels right for your body. Always make sure you obviously check with your doctor and get clearance before working out. But if you haven't worked out before, or if you haven't been like consistently working out before, then I would recommend to talk to your doctor. And usually what they say is wait until at least the first trimester is done. That way, yeah. So just make sure everything is all good to go. You don't want to do anything too strenuous on your body, especially while like the first trimester, while you're really growing your baby.
Yes.
So yeah, it really just depends on your body, how you feel, and then what your doctor says as well. For me,
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, for me, I was like very active before pregnancy. So I just kept going all the way through, literally until the day I gave birth.
I was going to ask. So for our new moms, our moms to be, our pregnant moms. So Nikki does say you can work out when you're pregnant, but how far? Like, could you really, safely work out till the end of your term?
That's when I would say really listen to your body. With my personal experience, I was running on the treadmill until the day before I got contractions. And I really think that's probably how I got my contractions to start.
You know what? It's funny you say that, because I was 2 days late with Abby, and I decided to go on the treadmill. Really? So I went up and down the stairs at square one. I went up and down the stairs, okay? And then I went on the treadmill, Okay, so I went on the this whole day, one whole day,
Yeah.
and then at like 4 in the morning, my water broke.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it works, guys. If you're late, go on the treadmill. I mean, you don't go fast, but I did. I went up and down, but I was like heavy. So imagine like going up and down the stairs. I really needed to get this baby out,
Yeah,
and so.
they say to work out or like do squats, go for
Oh
walks.
yeah, go for a walk, eat some
Yeah,
spicy food,
yeah, yeah. There's so many
right?
things.
So, guys, today Nikki does have a discount for all of our viewers. You get $5 off the ebook. So, I am going to. The website is on the screen right now. So, www.holistic.com, and you're going to use discount code KI. Is it uppercase or lowercase?
All uppercase.
Okay, so KIRWS5. So I am going to put that on the screen now for everybody. So again, guys, if you want to avail this ebook, visit Nikki's website and download. You can, I guess, upon checking out, Nikki, they just put this discount code in.
I can show it if you want. I'll just
Yeah, can you? I want to see what else you have because we still have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So I'm just so excited. I am actually going to avail this book today. So you have. I'm gonna add it. Oh wow! And who did your beautiful pictures? Like.
Yeah, it's so funny. I want to give away for a photo shoot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was at the beginning of the year, and then with COVID, it just kept getting pushed back. So finally, we were like, okay, you know what? Let's make this happen. It's a perfect timing. I'm getting my website ready. So hold on. So yeah, so this is what my website looks like.
Wow.
There's a blog. There's different services which I'll go through.
Yes. So tell everybody, I know that we have more viewers now, again, because we've got Facebook Live as well as, of course, YouTube viewers. So we have a lot of viewers today. Can you just tell everybody who is Nikki? I mean, who is Holistic? Because not everybody watched our previous live. So, besides this ebook, like, what do you specialize in?
Yeah, so what I specialize in is, it's right here. It's blooming in pregnancy and postpartum. So no matter what stage of motherhood you're in, whether you're getting ready to conceive, whether you're pregnant, whether you're a new mom or you have more than one kid, I'm here to really help you feel your best. So with nutrition, with movement, and with energy healing, I have 3 main things that I focus on.
Okay.
I really want to help women prioritize their health and realize that it's actually very simple. And like we talked about earlier, it's so hard for moms to put themselves first.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Moms, we are the last thing that we prioritize, and we have so much on our plate already. So
yes,
I just want women to know that it's so easy to put your health first, and then you'll notice that you're just better. You're better as a mom, as a partner. You feel better as a human. I mean, every mom goes through so many different things, and
yes. You know what? I agree with you on that. I agree that moms, and I think it's a mom thing where we put everybody before ourselves. And I think I'm just learning that slowly but surely. But you are definitely, I always say I'm so blessed to have cousins, that are in this, in this sort of, what do you call this? Social influencing, really, but such inspiration when it comes to taking care of yourself and just really focusing on you. So it's not just for the pregnant or the new moms. So moms, this is for everybody. I mean, check Nikki out. She also does you do holistic holistic treatments, don't you? Is
Yeah.
that what we call Reiki?
Yes, I have Reiki here. So I just call it energy healing just because a lot of people don't really know what Reiki is.
Yes, yes.
Everything is explained here. So I do one-on-one for nutrition and lifestyle if you wanted to work with me. I have energy healing one-on-one. And then very soon I'll be having group programs for pregnancy and postpartum. That way we can just really build a community, because that's also very important in motherhood, is having that community. I mean, we all know it takes a village, so that's
it does take a village.
Yeah. And then I have specific movement classes, so strength-based classes, which I do on Zoom right now, which will be happening. I'm going to do my second group most likely in the new year, so probably in January.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So, okay, so they go on this website.
You're going to click on shop.
Okay.
Here, and then this is where you just click on the Move and Bloom guide, and everything is explained here.
Okay.
You add it to your cart, and then it'll be right at the top where your cart is.
Awesome.
Once you click on that, you're able to just check out. So you can actually enter the discount code once you check out. It'll be right here. So you'll enter keeping it,
KIRWS5. So guys, again, moms, you don't have to be pregnant. You don't have to be a new mom. You could be a future mom. You could be an existing mom. It doesn't matter. This ebook has so much great information. And today, all of our viewers get a discount, $5 off for this ebook. You just need to visit the website, which is on your screen. And the discount, use the discount code KIRWS5. And this discount is good until 11 p.m.
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So this is so exciting, Nikki. You know, is there going to be a second book? Like, what does the future hold for you now? And how's the book doing in its first week of circulation?
It's doing really well.
Good.
One thing that I'm really happy about is that this book is here forever, and it's here for you forever too. So once you purchase it and you download it, you have it forever. You can print it off yourself if you want. You can just keep it on your files, but it's never going to be gone. So you have this resource for the rest of your life. But yeah, it's been doing very well in the first week. I am so close to hitting my goal. So yeah, and I mean, it is usually, I know we didn't really get to go over the price, but it's usually $35. So you do get $5 off. It's valued at over $200 with all of the workouts and the meal plans.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
It's a really, really good deal. I wanted to make sure it was accessible for all moms and moms to be out there.
So people visit your website, okay? So we navigate through your website, and then you also have a newsletter, right?
Yeah.
So they can only avail the book. So what they do is they get the book, they purchase it, and then it downloads automatically, or
they get an email to download it, and you have 24 hours to download the link.
Okay.
And then another thing which I totally forgot to discuss is that I have an exercise library included with the ebook as well. So I wanted to make sure it's like everyone can understand it. I know that exercising and especially strength workouts can be very confusing.
Yes.
So I did include an exercise library. If you want, I can show you as well. But
it's basically, we still have about 15 minutes. So let's do it.
Okay, let me see here.
Okay, so guys, if you avail this ebook, it also comes with an exercise library. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Nikki, oh my gosh, this is I am so going to, I told you I would, and I'm not only going to download it because you're my cousin. I'm actually going to download it because I think it's really going to push me to, it's a good guide for me, which is great. This is exciting. Wow, look at this.
So this at the beginning, I just go through all the movements that I have videos for. So I just wanted to make sure that, you know, it's available to everyone. So for example, I don't know, let's say we went to
Wow.
the runner's lunge and rotation. You didn't really know how to do this. Oh, sorry, Mia's kind of playing around with here. So okay, let's say you wanted to do
This is amazing. So these are videos. So when you say exercise library, it's videos showing you how to do these exercises.
yeah. So
Oh, this
for
is
example,
great.
this is
I
one
need
that not a
this.
lot of people know about. So I would say dumbbell swings is a really good one. So here I just show you what you're doing with the dumbbells, just like that. And then forward lunges, for example. So you know exactly what to do with those weights, with your body for every single movement in case you weren't sure of what to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
So again, guys, to avail this book, this ebook, which is, again, this is good for moms, moms to be, future moms, postpartum, existing moms, like myself. It doesn't matter how long you've been a mom. Even grandmas could benefit from this. Grandmothers, right, who love to exercise, and meal plan. And she also has a grocery list in there. We have a discount code that you can use for all of our viewers today. It's available up until tomorrow night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just use the discount code KIRWS5, and you can avail this ebook. You can download it, and Nikki said you could actually, it's printable, right, Nikki?
It's printable if you wanted to get it printed. I think it cost me about $30 to get it printed in color. So if you wanted to, but you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, if you have an iPad or you could just put it on your computer and then have it there. But, before we sign up, I do want to say hi to everybody that said hello to me on Facebook. So hi to Ate Marfe Valenzuela, Jane Ocampo, happy birthday. We have Neil Agbai. Hi, Neil. Thank you for watching. I hope CJ's watching. And she avails the book as well. Hi to Ate Gina from JDL. Hello. Hi to Ate Sarah Felipe from, I believe she's in Alberta. So hi to Ate Sarah if you're still there watching. Hi, Ate Lourdes Alonzo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hi to my Ninong Ed. Thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, I have Tita Tess Kawaling. Hello. Hi, Tita Tess. Thank you so much. And of course, to our YouTube viewers, thank you so much for tuning in this morning. Again, guys, to avail this ebook, visit Nikki's website, www.holistic.com. Use the discount code KIRWS5 so you can get a $5 discount off of your ebook, and that is until tomorrow night, Sunday, November 15th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, Nikki, is there a new book? Is there going to be a volume 2 in the works?
I don't know if there'll be a volume 2. I'm really debating on creating one specifically just for meal plans or just for workouts. But eventually my big goal, and it's so weird to say this out loud, but my big goal is to actually create a planner for moms or for...
Oh, wow. I can't wait for that.
Yeah. So that's a physical copy, but that's my big goal eventually is to create a planner, because that's one thing that I swear by and I use every single day, and that helps me with my meal plans, my workouts, with everything in life. So I want to make one that is really easy for moms to use, and
yes,
I know that it's hard to use one, especially if you're not used to it. So I want to make it fun.
Yeah, you know what? Since our last live, I was using a calendar before, but I remember you've been saying that it was so hard for me to actually follow it. Yeah. But it works. And even if I missed something, just say I did something that wasn't in my my calendar, I would add it. So I knew that I did it for that day. And I know you did also mention the non-negotiables and the negotiables, right? So what do you really have to do and what can you leave off? So a planner in the works would be a great idea. And I know when you put a goal out there, you actually accomplish it. So again, I'm so proud of how far you come. And oh my God, your first ebook. This is exciting. Like, you never know. We might find your book at Indigo or something. We might find something by you or written by you on in Indigo, or you just never know. So what's up next then for you besides that stuff? I know you were talking. We have about 10 minutes roughly, or even just 5. I know you were talking about certain things on your Instagram. So if you guys want to follow Nikki, what is your Instagram? Everything, guys, her website and her Instagram profile is on my description page of my YouTube channel. So along with this video, you'll see everywhere you can contact Nikki. But in terms of your Instagram, I know you were talking about IUDs and how safe it is and all that. Now, is this something you're advocating now too, or it's just awareness?
Awareness. It's actually just to really share my personal experience and to see if other moms or other women have had the same experience. So
that's great.
Yeah,
that's great that you create such a safe platform for women to just kind of, because there's things that you share that I didn't know. So it's good to, it's good that you're able to have time to come up with all these content with, and how, because it helps. I know a lot of moms follow you. You have such a great following. So keep it up. Like, we'll be watching. And again, guys, to download your very own copy of Move and Bloom, which is Nikki's first ever ebook, visit her website, www.holistic.com, and use the discount code upon checkout, KIRWS5, to get your $5 off. And again, this is available to everybody or all our viewers until tomorrow night, which is Sunday, November 15th, Eastern Standard Time at 11:59 p.m. So guys, again, I want to thank all of our viewers from Facebook Live who joined us this morning, and of course our YouTube viewers as well. Again, guys, if you're not subscribed yet to Keeping It Real with Shay, please do subscribe. Click the thumbs up button, comment on any of my videos, hit the subscribe button, of course, click the bell so you'll be up to date on my latest vlogs. And again, guys, tune in tonight, because I will be live again at 6 p.m. with my guest co-host, Jason Castro. We'll be talking about what social media poster are you and the psychology behind social media. So it's going to be a great show again this evening, and I hope you guys can tune in. And of course, tune in because I'm going to drop my special show tomorrow, another live chat session. For all of you TikTokers, this is for you. I'm so excited. But again, I won't say more because you guys will just see when I promote tomorrow's show. So Nikki, thank you so much. I know, and just guys, so you know, Nikki and I planned this a month ago. When she told me about her ebook, I said, this is a great way to launch. Let's do it the first weekend it launches. And here we are, how time flies. So Nikki, thank you so much. I know time is so precious to you. And thank you so much for your time and always supporting, of course, my YouTube channel, and just being such a positive influence to me, not only to me, but to everybody out there who, of course, follow you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Mia,
say bye.
and you be good. You take care. So thank you,
Thank
Nikki. Thank you so
you.
much. So guys, again, tonight you could use the discount code until tomorrow, Sunday, November 15, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just hop on to Nikki's website, www.holistic.com. Use the discount code KIRWSPOD. And of course, subscribe to her newsletter because her newsletter has a lot of great content in there. Nikki, is it a monthly newsletter, a weekly newsletter?
Yeah, my goal is actually to have a newsletter every month, but sometimes I'll send out like an exclusive recipe here and there, or exclusive discount codes. So there's a lot included in my newsletter. So make sure you subscribe to that as well. It's on my website at the bottom, or you can just type in holistic.com/newsletter and it'll be there as well.
Okay, great. So again, guys, have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend. And again, watch me live again tonight with my guest co-host, Jason Castro, as we talk about what social media poster are you and the psychology behind social media. And that's tonight at 6 p.m. here again on my YouTube channel, Keeping It Real with Shay, and on Facebook Live as well. So everybody take care and of course stay safe. Keep it real out there and we'll see you soon. Thank you again.
Bye. Thank you for